Like the sandworms. Shh to you.
We're watching now.
Graboids take their time. Never mind. Guess they have a taste for Hereditary Head. Looks like the Graboids have arrived for dinner. Party of 3. Tentacles, that is. They creak some floorboards and Rhonda reminds the audience how to outwit them.
No noise. No vibrations.
Oh man, not even good vibrations? Like the ones Mindy is listening to on her pogo stick? Guess not, as the Graboid heads towards Mindy, and unfortunately, this ain't no Vegisaurus. Val runs and tackles her stunt double off the pogo stick that defies all laws of gravity as it's sucked under the ground. Everyone separates while Rhonda and Earl spot a second Graboid. Earl heads into Chang's, but Rhonda gets caught in some barbed wire and is in need of saving as the Graboid reels in its catch. Luckily, she doesn't have to hold out for a hero for long, because here comes Val with a pickaxe. That's not gonna... It worked! Are you kidding me? Nestor, you genius! While the Graboid's distracted, Val becomes as eloquent as an 18-year-old on prom night.
Down your pants!
Okay. Go. No. Well, it works for Val, and Rhonda is free just as another Graboid joins the No Pants party. They run back to Chang's in one of the most iconic shots as the Graboid displaces the floorboards behind them. Val and Rhonda share a moment while he tends to her corn syrup wounds, and Earl creepily approves of their relationship. Before things can get too happy, though, a noisy freezer brings a Graboid to shop at Chang's store. And it ain't looking for no Swiss cheese and bullets. The Graboid bites into Walter Chang, giving him an oddly instantaneous nosebleed. He's yanked around Jaw style and pulled down to his death. That's what you get for calling them names. A second Graboid joins the party as the humans all play The Floor is Lava. The one vegetarian tentacle samples the local cuisine while everyone heads to the roof. Rhonda gets knocked out a window, which separates her from the others, finding safety at the nearby water tower. Heather and Bert show off their vanity plates and Stevie over to the store to find out why everyone's up on their roofs. Well, might as well run this shell case polisher while you wait for an answer. Of course, this loud-ass machine attracts a Graboid that bursts through their basement bunker. But don't worry, they're able to fend it off with a wall of fucking guns! Shotguns, automatic rifles, green screen stunt doubles. They use it all in this sequence that was filmed with an amazing blend of small-scale puppets and full-size Graboids. The effect blends seamlessly, as showcased by this shot where Bert drops a gun on a full stage and it whip pans over to a small-scale puppet filmed separately. Heather goes all John Woo minus the doves, but can't take this Graboid's face off, so it's time to literally pull out the big guns. Bert grabs an 8-gauge darn shotgun, aka the elephant gun, and unloads 2 massive shots that end the Graboid and give us the best line ever.
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you, you bastard?
Add one more bastard to the hunting log. Bert announces his triumph over the radio, and Val responds with a dubbed F-bomb.
Be advised, however, there are 2 more. Repeat, 2 more mother humpers.
Earl tells them to head to Bixby. Bixby! But their old pal Stumpy has his own plan.
What do you think he's trying to do now?
Why do you keep asking me?
Oh, come on. Will you just help me, Rhonda? Help me, Rhonda. Because Nestor's trailer is in trouble when they flip the bitch, causing Nestor to fall and scramble up onto a tire. But sadly, that idea falls flat, as Nestor is sucked under the ground in a shot that brilliantly uses a shrub to cover the edit point from handheld camera to crane. And even more brilliantly stumped James in the Dead Meat podcast.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps
James in the Dead Meat podcast.
So that person's falling, right?
No.
No? Is it Tremors?
It's Tremors.
Of course it's fucking Tremors. Zorin!
Realizing that they won't survive long enough to wait for help since the Graboids are tearing the building out from under them, which was an effect built by Ivo Cristante, who used 6 giant trunk springs inside Chang's market attached to independent sections of the roof. Then, when hundreds of pounds of sand were dumped through a trap door,
the whole roof caves in to a fixed point.
And then be able to reset for another take. God, brilliant! But enough about that. It's plannerin' time! Bert and Heather can take their Jeep. Okay, do you have a tank they could use?
The cat.
Wait, do you mean Lucy?
Weighs better than 30 tons. There's no way they could lift 30 tons.
Okay, I mean, she's put on a little holiday weight, but she's not that obese.
We can't all fit on the bulldozer.
Oh, cat is a brand of bulldozer. Thanks, Miguel. Now, no more line still part 3. The new Planety plan is to tow a trailer behind the bulldozer, but it's a long ways away. They cleverly use a tractor as a distraction, and Rock, Paper, Scissors returns like it sponsored this movie to decide who's going to save the cat. Val loses and concedes with a gentlemanly elbow as he says, "Goodbye, Earl," because he's the only one that's allowed to have a threesome with these wild things. Unfortunately, the tractor flips out and the Graboid turns its attention attention to Val with a cool dirt shot that they achieved by filming straight up and dropping dirt through a tube over the camera. The graboid bursts from the ground, causing Val to stop and get a little footloose with it. The townsfolk used grade school level swears in an attempt to draw the creature away. Ronald Lebeck gives a little lick kick, causing water vibrations to bring the graboid over for a pool party, baby. No. Val gets to the bulldozer, and since the graboids can't hold on to the
not
dirty
working.
he picks up everyone
My
and heads to the
vibrator,
Jeep
my
trail.
hand
Bert leads the
and
charge
everything.
like a
She's
gun-toting
so fucking
mermaid on a
hot.
pirate
God
ship.
damn it.
Graboids are keeping their
Get
distance,
the
which is just fine with Val.
Fuck the
Don't care what they're
flashlight to me.
As long as they're doing it way over there.
I
Let's
want to
keep the
keep my
camera
feet on. I
way
don't
over
want
there
to
so we
lose
don't see
them.
writer Steve Wilson cameo as Bert Gummer.
Oh, come on, don't you see me? I'm right there.
I can't see you, but I can see what the graboids have been planning as the cat and all its little kitties fall into a hold.
They dug a trap.
Yes, Val. Very good. Here's your prize. Bert lights a pipe bomb and the resulting explosion forces the graboids to flee. Val spots some rocky salvation, but it's a long ways away. So guess it's time to sit down and make another plan.
What if we run that way, where we want to go? Then when it explodes, if it drives them away, we run like goddamn bastards.
Thank you, Rhonda. They toss the bomb and run for another set of papier-mâché boulders. They make it to the rocks, but, what now? Oh, I know. More planning. Earl's latest idea is to go graboid fishing. They bait one of the graboids with rocks and tie a pipe bomb to a rope. Earl channels his inner Wonder Woman and tosses the line. He reels in a graboid that takes the bait and... add another GB to the hunting log, covered in great big globs of greasy, grimy graboid guts, which were actually made of cotton batting stuffed inside pantyhose, covered in slime, and for good measure,
Pumpkin pie filling for an extra little squishy splatty.
with a killer clown balloon dog for garnish. The only graboid left is their old pal Stumpy. Time to bait, cast, and kaboom. Kaboom. I said... well, shit. It lands on top of Bert's other bombs and... there's my
We will die.
kaboom! The resulting explosion scatters everyone. Most make it back to the rocks, but Val, Earl, and Rhonda are intercepted by Stumpy, who screams so hard he needs a nap.
Yay,
Or maybe that was just
Stumpy.
Tom Woodruff Jr.
I like
being
Stumpy.
exhausted since he actually
It's my
puppeteered
favorite
the
one,
full-size
and it's my
creature from
favorite one, and
underground with only a flashlight and an oxygen tank to keep him company while buried alive. The rockers try to distract Stumpy with noise. Stumpy responds by impersonating his favorite Homer Simpson gif, but Val's not buying it.
This one ain't dumb.
Hello, Potts. This is the kettle. Val finally takes some initiative and takes off on some very wobbly ground as the graboid bursts through some styrofoam. Jesus, Val, what are you doing?
I got a goddamn plan!
But we didn't have a big long discussion scene. That's not how plans work! The graboid gives chase and Rhonda joins since she has the lighter. When they reach the cliff's edge, Val shortens the fuse, holds, then lights it and tosses it behind the fast-approaching wiggle worm. Earl thinks he's missed, but the resulting explosion causes Stumpy to pick up speed. The graboid rushes towards Val at ludicrous speed, where he holds until jumping away at the very last second, causing our worm to launch out the edge of the cliff and into the air.
No!
Bye,
Till the
Stumpy.
third one!
Bye.
The graboid is killed when it slams into the rocks in a practical effect that took numerous takes. Oh man, I want purple stuff, not Sunny D. Our three heroes watch over the side and wonder where Val got this idea.
Purple stuff. Oh my god, remember that in the Sunny D commercials? We got some purple stuff. Well, I always want to know what
How
that...
long did it take you to dig the hole for the puppeteer to throw the puppet out of?
Suddenly hit me, Stampede.
Calling back to the opening of the movie that even shows Earl dressed like a graboid falling out of the back of the truck. Now that is how you write a goddamn script, friends. Time to wrap things up. Val and Earl are headed to Bixby. Bixby! In hopes of getting into People magazine.
People. Hell. National Geographic.
Even better! That's the one that sometimes has boobs in it. Val and Rhonda awkwardly say goodbye, and that's where the movie originally ended. But thanks to a test screening audience and their chance of kiss her, they reshot an ending where he does just that. Roll credits, Reva! How many residents of perfection became graboid confections? Let's find out and get to the numbers.
Hey, you know what? Actually, man, I've been watching all these Tremors movies. They're a real fun time, so I might want to take over the kill counts after all.
Oh, James. What? Broke into the wrong goddamn kill count, didn't you, you bastard? Oh, I love killing James.
And I love watching you too, James.
In a snap. James.
Oh.